So, in a stunning turn of events, I'm back in the HTT Ferlazzo Building Theater, which is pretty nice. I'm doing sound design for this one. I'm going to be taking you around the theater. Is the stage from which I've been acting since I was 9. This is backstage. I spent many hours waiting back here, anxiously ready for my cues and making friendships. A couple didn't turn out so well, but then a few, I'm looking at you two, turned out very well. Most of the time I spent looking up there at all the wires and the pipes and stuff. This is one of the hallways where we wait usually for curtain call. That is the adult daycare center where I did my Eagle project. And that is the elevator that when I was 9, I went up and downstairs and got in a lot of trouble for. That is an entrance that we literally never use. This is the hallway that I remember spending the most of the time in. I'd often be late because we would be playing apples to apples. We'd always be running down these halls whenever we were late. That's the entrance over there. And over that way, I don't know. Are people using it? Hello? Yes, okay. This is the green room that we've used most of the time. See the changing rooms and all of the various Lego bricks. I lost a lot of Lego bricks in here. But yeah, it's weird. There's so many memories. It's got a very distinct smell. And here he is here himself after I've done you on that long-winded tour. This is my good friend Robert, and he's going to be playing George Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life. Would you like to talk?
A goodly portion of him, anyway.
Oh, he gets the best bits. Oh, and there's the other George Bailey. Do you want to be on the video?
Aren't I already?
So, you guys want to talk a bit about the play?
You want some pretzels?
Oh, Julian! Baby brothers.
I'm the older George. I'm midlife crisis. He gets all of the romance.
And the happy scenes. Yeah, 'cause I'm happy.
It's really fun to see them bring this movie, which is very dear to my heart, to life.
And it's been a lot of fun, I can tell you that for sure.
So usually at HTT there are at least a couple of misadventures
Yeah.
during the rehearsing. That what have I missed?
Well, there haven't been that many big misadventures before you came on because Tech Week is, well, a time of misadventures.
Yeah.
Big jokes. There was one that happened. I think you did it.
Well, I mean, of course.
I remember one. There was this one time that Uncle Billy had to lose the money to Potter. So he stuffs the envelope in the newspaper, and his thumb gets stuck in the bills. And he hands the newspaper to Potter. Potter takes the newspaper, and as Uncle Billy pulls away his hand, a cascade of bills just comes pouring out all over the stage.
Like straight out of a game show.
Something like that. It was a bust for the scene, of
It
course.
was raining over the crowd. Like
And-
it
Oh yes. And note, we now have a rubber band over all cash wads to avoid that.
What did Julie say when all the money
Oh
poured
yeah,
out?
pretty much that. If that happens on stage in the middle of a performance, that's the end. There's no way to recover
There's no way to recover from that.
at all.
I actually picked up some of the bills off the ground and I just kept them.
Look, dude, you and I, we're just cash hogs. No, it says not legal tender on it.
Do we want to talk about what we did for Pride and Prejudice?
You're referring to the cast party.
I'm of course referring to the
Oh,
cast
gosh.
party.
Yeah, back when we did Pride and Prejudice, it was a couple of years ago now. Joseph and I, he was Bingley, I was Mr. Bennett. We
Well,
set up
basically
a little,
typecasting, honestly.
yeah, pretty much. We set up a little scene that we improvised.
Where are you going?
He's
I'm
stepping
not part of
out.
it.
So we stood up in front of the entire cast and just acted out what we envisioned to be the conversation between Mr. Bingley and Mr. Bennett when he wants to marry the girl.
Which is a scene that is neither in the play or the book, which we always thought was a shame.
Oh yes, would have been a wonderful scene for both of them.
He completely messed with Bingley because of what Bingley put Jane through.
I didn't
Oh.
see you actually.
Oh,
Haven't
we're
yet.
about to.
He's still working on it.
Yep, we're okay. The lady who takes care of the green room is looking at me angry. We need to go eat. Quickly,
Yep,
quickly,
probably.
quickly. When is the show?
Our first performances are Friday and Saturday, the 11th and 12th. We've got 2 more performances with another great cast on the 18th and 19th.
It's at the Palazzo building between Cardinal and Route 1. You can't miss it. I'll be putting information in the doobly-doo below, and we gotta go before she rips our head off.
Indeed.